Mom, I'm back. He saved me. The alien queen weeps as the human soldier returns her child. Queen Saline slammed the tracking shard onto the war table. The crystal pulsed blue, casting a holographic web of smuggling routes across the chamber. Her claws scraped the polished obsidian as advisors recoiled. Princess Tiri's signal.
She stabbed a talon at a blinking dot in the undercity sprawl.
That filth holds my heir for ransom. High Advisor Lirak leaned forward, his frills quivering. Majesty, dispatch the Vayragard. 50 lances will raise the district. And ignite war with the neutral clans? Varun brokers for all sides. One misstep, and the treaty shatters. She paced, tail lashing. The room's incense thickened the air, but it did nothing for her pounding hearts. A human voice cut through from the comlink. Queen Silene. Commander Holt Reyes. Your intel confirms we can extract without escalation. She whirled to the projection. Reyes stood rigid in alliance fatigues, his face a mask of calculated calm. Humans. Their militaries punched above weight, but their diplomats danced on knives. One team? Lirak hissed. A single human against Varun's pack? Silene silenced him with a glare.
Speak, Commander.
Why one?
Reyes nodded.
Rules of engagement bind us. No kill shots unless fired upon. Your guards trigger retaliation. My operative goes light. Stealth insert, child retrieval. Exfil. Clean. Her mind raced. Tiri was 6 cycles, sharp as a vibroblade, but fragile. Varun would bolt at the first armored boot. Humans moved like shadows, they said.
Competent.
Unyielding. Authorized, Silene declared. One human. Sergeant Mara Kincaid. Bring my daughter alive, Commander, or no treaty survives. Reyes saluted.
Kincaid's en route. 30 minutes.
The link died.
Silene turned to her guards.
Stand down. All units withdraw from the undercity perimeter. Let the human work. Lirak gaped. Majesty. Now. Her roar echoed. The guards bowed and filed out, armor clanking.
Staff Sergeant Mara Kincaid stripped her kit on the shuttle deck.
She yanked the standard pulse rifle from its sling and locked it in the rack. Too loud. Too lethal for close quarters with a kid. Row confirmed? Commander Reyes asked over the tack cone, his voice steady in her earpiece. Affirmative, sir. Non-lethal only. Child priority. Mara peeled off her armored vest, trading it for a flex-weave harness, silent. She clipped microstunners to her thighs. Zap, not kill. Then child-safe restraints, soft cuffs with biolocks, tuned to alien physiology, no chafing, no panic. The shuttle hummed toward the palace drop point. Mara checked her wrist comp. Tracking shard synced. Tiri's signal pulsed 800 meters underground. Varun's a broker, Reyes briefed. Slippery. Armed with stunners. Blades. 10 goons max. Queen banned her own troops. Your window's tight. Copy. Mara sheathed her monoknife. Last resort. She ran her checklist aloud. Insert via service vents. Neutralize sentries quiet. Secure princess. Exfil to rally point. Protection wasn't instinct, it was steps. Repeatable? Shuttle touched down. Palace airlock hissed open, no guards. Just echoing marble halls, a Veyra drone approached, hovering at eye level. Queen Sielen's directive. Clear path to undercity lift. Retrieve Princess Tiri. Mara nodded. Lead. Mara followed at a jog, boots silent on the stone. Kef Varun sneered at the holocage. Princess Tiri huddled inside, her iridescent scales dulled by stress. The royal brat's eyes, sharp, unblinking, tracked his every twitch.
Patience, little scale lick,
Varun growled, his scarred muzzle twisting.
Your dam pays triple now.
Clans are circling. Tiri tilted her head. Father said brokers like you break first. What's your price? Varun laughed, a wet rasp. He palmed his stunner. Smart mouth.
Keep it shut!
Or, alarms blared. A guard burst in. Boss, lift breach. No signatures, ghost, Varun snarled. Seal vents. It's the Queen's dogs. Tiri perked up, ears twitching. Mara dropped from the vent into the den's outer corridor. 2 sentries slumped against the wall, micro-stunned and cuffed. Silent takedowns. She ghosted forward, comp beeping. 20 meters to target. A door hissed.
Mara pressed flat against the bulkhead. Footsteps. 3 hostiles.
Perimeter clear?
Varen barked. Aye, boss. Kid secure. Mara exhaled. One idea, breach low. Stunners hot. She rolled in. Twin microstunners flashing. First guard dropped mid-step. Second spun. Zap. Varun whirled. Stunner raised. Mara lunged. Her boot hooked his wrist. The weapon clattered. She drove an elbow into his throat. Non-lethal pressure point. Varun gagged, eyes bulging. She cuffed him face down. Clear, she whispered into calm. Moving to Princess. Reyes. Exfil window closing. Clans inbound. It fizzled open. Tiri stared up. Claws extended. Body coiled. Princess Tiri. Staff Sergeant Mara Kincaid. Here to extract. Tiri's frills flared. Fear scent thick. Human. Mother sent you alone? Mara crouched to eye level. Palms open. No sudden moves. Affirmative. Rules. Stay low. Follow my hand signals. Touch nothing. Go? Tiri hesitated, scanning Mara's harness. No weapons drawn. Steady gaze. She nodded once. Go. Mara clipped a soft restraint to Tiri's wrist. Loose tether, bio-locked to break only on command. Safety line. Keeps us linked. Tiri tugged it, testing. Soft. Not chains. Checklist item. Mara signaled. Low crawl. They slipped into the corridor. A clan patrol drone buzzed ahead. Mara yanked Tiri down. The drone scanned. Asked. Tiri whispered. You move like water. Guards thunder. Training. Locked. She slapped a bypass pad. Vents hummed. Doors parting. Gunfire echoed from the main hall. Varun's remnants clashing with early clan scouts. Up, Mara boosted Tiri into the lift shaft. Climbing grapples extended. Tiri mimicked claws gripping rungs. Halfway up, Tiri slipped. Mara caught her mid-fall, tether snapping taut. Rule 1, feet firm. Breathe. Tiri clung tighter, eyes wide. You. Held.
Joe!
Surface breach. Palace lift, opened to empty halls. The drone waited. Exfil clear. Shuttle inbound. Reyes, Kincaid, status, Princess secure. En route. Tiri walked beside her now, tether slack. She glanced at Mara's hands. No claws. How fight? Mara tapped her harness. Tools. Discipline. A soft rumble shook the floor, clans hitting the den.
Shuttle bay doors parted. Mara unclipped the tether.
Safe. Tiri rubbed her wrist, scales brightening. You kept rules, I trust, Sergeant. Queen Siellen waited in the bay, guards flanking at distance. Tiri ran to her, but paused, looking back. Mother, the human. She saved me clean. Silene knelt, pulling Tiri close. Her eyes met Mara's. Report, Sergeant. Extraction complete. No shots fired. The Queen's frills relaxed. You banned my guards from glory, yet delivered my heir. She rose. Alliance deepens. What do humans call this? Mara stood easy. Duty majesty. Rhea's voice crackled. Shuttle lifting. Clans contained. No war. Tiri waved from her mother's arms. Mara boarded. Checklist done. But the kid's gaze lingered. Trust forged in silence. Below, Varun's den burned under clan fire. The broker's leverage? Ashes.
Sileen watched the shuttle climb. One human.
Her new edge. Stun blast crackled through the dark. Mara lunged forward, interposing her armored chest. The bolt splashed harmlessly across her plate carrier. She scooped Princess Tiri under one arm and bolted for the nearest crate stack. Tiri thrashed, scales rasping against Mara's tack vest. No, down. Quiet. Cover. Mara dumped the child behind a rusted cargo pod and slapped a fresh mag into her suppressed carbine. Infrared ghosted the warehouse, heat blooms of 3 smugglers converging. Keth Varun's voice barked from the shadows. Jews. Jews. Drop the princess or she fries. Mara's visor painted Varun's outline. Hulking frame, frills flared in rage, plasma pistol raised. Goal. Extract Tiri alive. No kills if possible. Rules of engagement tight. No war starters. She thumbed her throat mic. Reyes. 3 tangos. Non-lethal holding. Clock ticking. Clans mobilizing in 10. Reyes' tone stayed ice. Diplomacy window closing. Mara yanked Tiri close. The child's wide eyes reflected her helmet's glow. Sharp mind. This one royal heir 8 cycles old, already scanning exits. But fear quivered her frills. Mara checked her checklist. Secure asset, neutralize threat. Exfil path. 20 minutes earlier, she'd cut the power. Knife sliced the junction box. Sparks died. Warehouse block plunged black. Mara's goggles flipped to IR seamless. Cool concrete rushed under boots. She ghosted past humming generators, now silent. Tiri huddled in the broker's nest, tethered to a pipe. Varun's crew lounged oblivious, heat signatures lazy. Mara sliced the tether with monofilament. Tiri startled, claws flexing. Who? Sergeant Kincaid. Human rescue. Rules: stay low, follow hands, no sound. Tiri nodded once, curiosity edging fear. Smart kid. They'd slipped 2 corridors when Varun's shout shattered quiet. Intruders, now, blasts chewed the pod's edge. Mara popped a flashbang grenade. Pin out. Eyes shut. She sealed Tiri's ear flaps with gel patches from her medkit, alien physiology scanned pre-mission. Quick mold mask snapped over the child's eyes, blocking light. Breathe with me. In 2-3. Out 2-3. Tiri's chest hitched. Claws gripped Mara's forearm. In 2.
Out 2-3. Cadence synced.
Panic ebbed. Human discipline, alien lungs adapting. Varun charged, pistol-spitting stunners. Mara rolled left, dragging Tiri. Bolt scorched air. She fired 2 rubber rounds. Thwack whack. Smugglers dropped, twitching, non-lethal. Varun ducked behind drums, bellowing. You'll burn for this soft skin. Queen's air is mine. She's not cargo. Mara swept Tiri up again. Legs pumped. Exit breach glowed IR ahead. Her shaped charge prepped. Tiri clung tight, breathing steady. Trust flickered in her grip.
Alarms wailed distant. Clan enforcers inbound.
Mara slapped the breaching charge.
Oh.
Wall yawned open to storm drains. Go.
Tiri hesitated. You first.
Rules say protect. Team first. Move. She followed, sealing the hole with foam. Drains reeked of chem sludge, but IR showed clear, service ladder up. Barun's roar echoed. Sealed. Flush 'em. Hiss. Gas vented behind. Mara clipped Tiri to her harness tether. Short lead, slack for movement. Climb. Match pace. Tiri's claws bit metal better than gloves. Alien edge. Grip strength. Human edge. Endurance. Lungs burned at level 3. Tiri slipped. Mara caught her mid-fall, one-handed. Adam, Artie, God, Essek, God. Tiri's voice awed. Muffled. Mara hauled them up. Surface breach next.
They hit the grate. Mara kicked it free.
Night air hit, Palace District, empty halls ahead. Drone hummed confirmation overhead. Exfil clear, shuttle inbound. Reyes crackled. Kincaid, status? She glanced at Tiri. Child walked beside now, tether slack. Glanced at Mara's hands. No claws. How fight? Mara tapped harness, tools, discipline. Single word to Reyes, go. Exfil timer triggered.
30 mics to bay. Soft rumble shook floor.
Plans hit the den, warehouse shuttered blocks away. Varun's bolt hole, leverage gone. Mara scanned halls. Clear. Tiri matched stride, frills perked. Human rules. Work. Methodical. 1 foot scan, advance. Footsteps echoed. Patrol? No, echoes. False alarm. Tiri tugged tether. Why no kill? Easy. Rules, save wars. Mara spotted drone feet on wrist. Clan swarming Varun's crew. Broker cornered. No shot at Queen. Shuttle bay neared. Doors parted hydraulic. Mara unclipped tether. Safe. Tiri rubbed wrist. Scales brightening blue. Trust Hugh. Per brief. You kept rules. I trust.
Sergeant.
Queen Silent waited. Guards at distance. Tiri ran. Paused. Looked back. Mother, human saved clean. Silene knelt, pulled close. Eyed Mara. Extraction complete. No shots lethal. No casualties. Banned. My guard's glory. Delivered air. Rose. Humans call this duty majesty. Reyes. Shuttle lifting. Clans contained. No war. Mara boarded. Checklist done. But kid's gaze lingered. Below, Varu's den burned. Broker's end. Silent watched shuttle climb. 1 human. Her edge. Mara settled in hold. Adrenaline faded. Tiri's trust. Earned, not begged. Mission log. Success. Reyes patched through. Clean up, Sergeant. Queen sending envoy. Diplomacy holds. Copy. Mara stripped gear. Princess safe. No war.
Human normal. Tiri's voice filtered from Bay.
Mother, she breathed with me. Like clan.
Silence replies soft. Humans protect different.
Stronger, Mara smiled under helmet. Duty called next. Warehouse infill replayed in visor log. Power cut. Perfect. IR ghost. Flawless. Stun block. Textbook. Cadence. Improvised win. Barun's last gasp. Impossible. No human trace. Queen's fleet shifted orbit alliance lock. Tiri slept in arms. Scales calm. Bonds forged. Reyes signed off. Debrief at base. Good work.
Mara leaned back. Stars streaked.
Homebound. Priceless. Mission complete. Palace hall sealed behind. Guards saluted drone. Human tech. Alien awe. Sergeant Kincaid returns. Soon. Duty calls. Tiri murmured. Rules good. Queen nodded. Humans. Checklist warriors. Her new shield. Shuttle hummed steady. Mara inventoried. Mags full. Medkit stocked. Ready. Varen's ashes cooled. Leverage dust. Alliance breathed. Human compassion. Quiet fire. Tiri dreamed of no-claw hands.
Safe. Mara watched feed fade.
Job done. But for now, silence held. Trust built. Mara slammed the warehouse door shut behind them. Alarms wailed in the distance. She dropped to one knee, visor scanning for heat signatures. Clear, for now. Princess Tiri clutched her arm, scales quivering, high-pitched sobs echoing off rusted crates. Quiet, kid. Mara peeled off her gauntlet. No time for coaxing. She yanked a glow tab from her vest pocket. The soft blue light flickered to life in her palm. Hold this. Job 1. Mirror my hands. Tiri's golden eyes locked on the tab. Sobs hitched. She snatched it, claws scraping plastic. Mara raised her right hand, thumb and pinky extended, universal weight signal. Tiri copied, clumsy but exact. Glow illuminated trembling frills along her neck. Good. Mara nodded once. Now left fist. Danger ahead. Tiri balled her small fist. Tab clutched tight. Crying stopped. The kid leaned in, mimicking every twitch. Maru's HUD pinged. Varun's smugglers stirred 2 corridors over. Footsteps thudded closer. She ripped open a med pouch strip. Arm out. Tiri obeyed, extending a slender limb. Mara taped the locator tag under the royal collar. Flat, skin-safe, pulsing green on her visor. This is home light. Stays hidden. Lights for mother. Tiri touched it, frills flaring curiosity. Home. Light? Her voice rasped, translator bead in Mara's ear smoothing the clicks. Tracks you to Queen Silene. Safe. Mara stood, slinging Tiri onto her back. Kid's arms locked around her neck, tab glowing against her chest plate. 3 rules. Repeat. Tiri pressed close, breath hot on Mara's neck scales. No human skin itched under the harness. Rules? 1. Freeze on my fist. Mara demonstrated left fist. Tiri grabbed her sleeve. Tiny claws pinching fabric. Perfect latch. 2. Sprint on open palm. Mara flashed her hand flat. Tiri nodded, repeating in halting common. Freeze, fist, sprint, palm. 3. Breathe with me. Mara inhaled slow, chest rising. Tiri matched, frills sinking rhythm. Exhale. Inhale. Panic ebbed from the grip. Grab sleeve. Now. Tiri yanked hard. Mara grinned under her visor. Trust checklist. Green. Corridor shadows lengthened. Varun's voice barked over stolen comms. Find the runt. Queen's bounty triples. Boots silent on graded floors. Tiri rode steady, glow tab tucked away. They hit the sprintway. Open pipe tunnel, enemy patrols looping back. Tiri whispered, sprint, legs pumped. Adrenaline surged. Halfway, Tiri whimpered. Claws dug in too deep, fear spiking. Kid twisted, scales scraping armor, sobs bubbling again. Hold. Mara skidded into an alcove, heart pounding steady. Last water pouch from her belt. She twisted it open, pressed it to Tiri's muzzle. Drink. Job 2, stay hydrated. No panic. Tiri gulped, cool liquid spilling over frills. Pouch empty in seconds. She wiped her mouth, eyes wide. You give last? Duty. Mara capped it, stowed the husk. No more hydration till exfil. Visor clock ticked. 5 mics to Rhea's pickup drone. Varun's thugs crashed through a grate ahead. 3 heat blips, armed. Mara signed. Freeze. Tiri's grip ironclad. She unslung her stun carbine. IR ghost mode humming. First shot dropped the lead smuggler. Limbs locked, no kill. Rules of engagement held. Non-lethal, no war spark. Human, Varun snarled from a balcony. Plasma pistol charging. You breach neutral zone. Queen's fleet burns your ships. Mara rolled Tiri behind a crate. Broker scum. Kidnapping ends now. She fired low, stunning his legs. Varun toppled, cursing in alien gutturals. Tiri peeked out, frills flat. He took me. From garden. Mara scooped her up. Palm. Print. They dashed, boots echoing. Drone whine pierced the air. Varun crawled, fumbling a detonator. Leverage gone. Boom takes you both. Mara pivoted. Stun block to his wrist. Precise, no spray. Detonator clattered. Klansman shouts rose, local enforcers inbound. Neutrality teetered.
Drone hatch, iris is open 20 meters up. Mara hit her jump pack thrusters. Short burst. Tiri weightless against her.
Grapple line snagged the lip. They swung in. Hatch ceiling. Inside sterile, hold lights bathed them. Mara set Tiri down, gentle. Kid clutched the sleeve still, home light blinking steady. Rules? Good. Reyes's face patched on the bulkhead screen. Status Kincaid? Princess secure. Varun neutralized, non-lethal. Clans handle cleanup. Mara stripped her helmet, sweat matting short hair. Tiri watched every move. Tab clutched like treasure. Clean up.
Reyes nodded, pragmatic eyes scanning feeds.
Queen's hailing. Envoy inbound. Diplomacy holds, no shots fired, that count.
Tiri tugged Mara's sleeve.
Breathe. Mara knelt. Inhale, exhale. Frills rose in sync. Kid scales smoothed. Trust solid. Warehouse alarms faded below. Shuttle hummed to orbit. Mara inventoried gear. Mags full, medkit low on water, ready for debrief. But Tiri curled against her leg, murmuring clan words. Human normal. Alien awe. Queen Silene's voice crackled through. Sergeant Kincaid. My air speaks of rules. Of home light. Standard protocol, ma'am. Mara kept it level. No boasts. Protocol saved her. Pause.
Humans, checklist warriors.
My fleet shifts alliance. You return her? Soon. Mara glanced at Tiri, asleep now, claws relaxed. One job done. Reyes cut in. Debrief at base. Good work. Shuttle streaked past streaking stars. Mara leaned back, visor replaying the infill. Power cut perfect. IR ghost flawless. Varun's gasp. Impossible, not for her. Tiri stirred. Mother, she breathed with me. Like clan. Silene's reply filtered soft. Humans protect different, stronger.
Mara smiled faint. Duty called next.
But the kids' trust? Earned. Priceless. Palace drone saluted them on approach. Human tech, alien guards staring. Sergeant returns. Mara saluted crisp. Tiri waved the glow tab. Rules good. Home light stays? Mara taped a spare to the kid's collar. Always. Queen nodded, eyes sharp. Political gears turned. Alliance locked. Shuttle hummed away. Mara checked feeds. Varun's ashes cooled. Smugglers mopped. No human trace. Silence held. Trust built. Next call waited. But for now, stars blurred. Job complete. Bonds forged. Human compassion. Quiet fire. Tiri dreamed safe no-claw hands, guardian. Mara watched the palace fade. Ready. Clang. The transit corridor hatch slammed shut 50 meters ahead. Hiss. Coolant vents ripped open along the walls. Thick white fog exploded into the lane, dropping temperatures 20 degrees in seconds. Ice crackled underfoot. Staff Sergeant Mara Kincaid dropped to one knee behind a toppled cargo pod. Her breath fogged her visor. She yanked it up, wiped the frost, snapped it down. IR scan pierced the mist. Faint heat signatures flickered. One adult.
One small. Varun's locked the corridor. Commander Reyes barked over comms.
Fog's industrial coolant. Lethal freeze in 2 mics. ROE holds no kill shots unless he fires. Copy. Mara unslung her carbine.
Check the mag. Full.
Child signal pings weak. He's got her. Tiri's cry pierced the fog. Sharp. Keening. Alien vocal cords, high-pitched, like shattering crystal. Mara's jaw tightened. One job. Extract the princess. No war. No dead kid. She palmed 3 anchor bolts from her harness. Heavy, magnetic. Listened. Footsteps crunched left. Varun dragging crates. Child's claws scraped right. First bolt arced into the fog. Magnet stuck. IR bloomed. Solid bulkhead, no gap. Second bolt whistled right. Clank! Echoed hollow. Open space beyond. Vent shaft. Teary whimpered again. Closer. No move. Stay. Mara's ears pricked. Sound cues only. Fog swallowed visuals. She tossed the third bolt straight ahead. Skitter. Ice formed instant around it. Floor dropping to -40. Varun stacks crates ahead, she whispered to Reyes. Blocking the exit hatch. Fog's thickening. I'm advancing. Negative. Wait for backup. Clock's ticking. Mara stood. Low crawl initiated. Boots gripped frost with microspikes. One step. Listen. Crunch. Left crate shifting. Right small breaths. Rapid. 10 meters in. Fog clawed her suit seals. Alarms beeped. Frostbite risk rising. She ignored. Tossed another bolt. Thud. Heat. Sig. Teary. Huddled behind a low stack. Varun's bulk loomed above. 30 out. Princess, Mara called soft.
Human standard. Auto translator engaged.
First rule. Silence. Then claws clicked. Human. Fog bite. Hurt. Stay low. ICOM. Sound led. Left crunch. Varun cursing in guttural tradespeak. Filthy off-worlder, queen pays double now. Right breath steadied. Good kid. Sharp.
15 meters. Ice sheeted the floor.
Visor IR showed the gap. Varun's crate stack bridged a 10-meter chasm where deck plates buckled from sabotage. Bottom was dropped to sublevels. Fog swirled denser. Tiri's heat sig shivered. Alone now? Varun climbed his stack, silhouette ghosting. Mara reached the edge.
Peered down. Black void.
Wind howled up. Princess. You hear. Second rule. Hold tight. No claw. Clan no rules, mother say. Human rules save.
Mara rigged her grapple launcher.
Aimed across. Whip crack. Line snagged the far ledge crate. Locked. Tension test. Solid. Line ready. Climb on. I pull. Tiri's claws scraped. She emerged from fog, eyes wide, luminescent gold, pupils slit. Furred muzzle quivered, forearms clutching a torn cloak. 5 years old tops. Royal markings glowed faint on her brow. Fog freeze leg. She pointed. Ice-crusted limb. Mara clipped the harness. Extended the tow hook. Clip here. Rule 3. Eyes on me. Tiri hesitated. Claws flexed. Danger reflex. Then clicked the carabiner. Trust flicker. Slow pull. Line taut. Tiri dangled, kicking over the gap. She yelped. Hold. Mara braced. Muscles burned. Kid weighed 80 kilos. Dense alien bone. Halfway. Varun's shadow loomed on his stack. Thief! Human scum. Blaster bolt sizzled past, melting fog to steam. Mara yanked Tiri the last meter, caught her midair. Rolled behind cover. Child clutched her chest plate, claws sheathed. Good. Rule 4. Behind me. Mara unclipped, scooted them back. Tiri panted. You breathe same. Slow. Plan panic fast. Breathe with me. In, out. Mara demoed. Steady rhythm. Tiri matched. Claws relaxed. Reyes crackled. Status? Sensors show Varun fortifying. He's got mercs inbound. Princess secure.
Mara palmed a tracker beacon. Micro-explosive tag.
Planting on his stack. Escape priority. No pursuit? Negative. Kid first. Mara blind tossed the beacon into the fog. Ping magnet adhered to a crate. Live feed streamed. Varun barricaded, comms buzzing for buyers.
Tiri tugged her sleeve.
Smuggler bad. Take home light? Soon. Mara hefted her. Piggyback carry. Alien kids, latched natural. Claws hooked harness loops. Gentle. Rule 5. Eyes shut. Corridor groaned. Ice thickened to ankle depth. Walls frosted shut. Varun laughed from his perch. Freeze together, human. Air's mine. Mara reversed. Backtracked on memory map. Bolts marked safe path. Tiri's breath synced on her neck, warm against cold. 15 meters out, hatch loomed. She kicked the override. Sealed behind. Fog pursued. Last gasp. Backup ETA, one mic. Extract now. Way ahead. Mara sprinted the final stretch. Tiri clung silent, then went,
Trust locked. They burst into the access tube.
airlock cycled, heat blasted, welcome. Tiri unlatched, stood wobbly, rules work, human strong quiet, Mara knelt, checked for frostbite.
None. Good student.
Mother waits. Eyes met, gold slits to brown, bond sparked. But Varun's beacon pinged hot. Mercs arrived. Explosion rocked the deck. Reyes. He's bolting. Fleet inbound to mop. Mara scooped Tiri again. Shuttle hot. Hold tight. They ran. Ice behind. Stars ahead. Deeper in the station, Varun snarled at his console. Human tag glowed. Impossible. She took the air through that. Mercs nodded grim. Fog no stop. He smashed it. Too late. Queen's wrath coming. Mara hit the shuttle ramp. Strapped Tiri secure. Visor replayed. Bolt tosses perfect. Line snap true. Kid watched her. More rules? Always. Mara fired engines. Acceleration pinned them. Tiri smiled fangs.
Clan learn human way. Shuttle streaked free.
Hostile territory shed. But comms lit. Queen's fleet shifted vectors. Alliance teetered on her report. One call left. Trust the spark. Reyes patched in. Debrief at base. Clean infill. Power cut held. IR ghost. Flawless. Mara glanced back. Tiri clutched her glow tab. Emergency light Mara taped on. Claws relaxed full. Duty hummed. Job half done. Kid safe. Varun tagged for later. Queen's voice filtered. Sergeant Kincaid. My air speaks of rules. Of home light. Mara kept level. Standard protocol, ma'am. No boasts. Action spoke. Corridor freeze? Just another checklist. Tiri dreamed en route. No fear. Stars blurred past. Bonds forged quiet. War averted. Compassion's edge sharp. But palace approached loomed. Political games next. Mara checked feeds. Varun's stack smoked. No trace. Silence held. Ready. Lock tones screeched across the shuttle's console. Mara Kincaid gripped the controls tighter. Royal interceptors, sleek, claw-shaped fighters, swiveled in formation ahead, targeting locks painting her hull red. Shuttle Kincaid! Power down engines now! The Queen's voice boomed through open comms, laced with static fury. You enter Silane's space uninvited. Hair or not? Tiri stirred in the jump seat beside her, claws flexing against the straps. The princess's golden eyes snapped wide. Mother? Reyes cut in from command. Kincaid, hold position. No thrust. Repeat. Hold. Mara killed the engines with a flick. Momentum carried them forward, straight into the crosshairs. She scanned the feeds. 8 interceptors, weapons hot. 1 twitch, and plasma would vaporize the hull. Tiri safe inside her harness, glow tab clutched tight. Job not done yet.
Commander Reyes, Mara said, voice level.
Visual confirmation needed? Affirmative. Show the princess. Slow and steady. No weapons in hand. Tiri unbuckled first. I speak. They listen. Mara nodded once. Stay behind me. Rule 1. No sudden moves. She punched the side hatch sequence. Pressurized air hissed. The panel irised opened a vacuum. Force field shimmering blue across the gap. Stars wheeled beyond. Mara unslung her rifle, set it down deliberate on the deck plating. Grip away from reach. Then she scooped Tiri up. Light as a kit, but claws pricked her armor in reflex. Easy. Lift high. Smile those fangs. Tiri twisted in her arms, facing the interceptor's camera drones buzzing close. She activated the royal channel on Mara's wrist Kamon. Protocol Mara had patched in during Acceler burn.
Stand down. This human is Guardian.
Tiri's voice rang clear, high-pitched command cutting the tension. Sergeant Kincaid pulled me from Varun's claws. She followed rules. Clan honor intact. Silence stretched. Mara held position, arms steady. Tiri's tail curled around her elbow. Trust signal, per the briefings. Interceptors held fire. Drones pivoted, lenses whirring. Queen Sialene's voice returned, softer edged. Air Tiri. Proof? Tiri tapped her glow tab. Mara's taped emergency light flickered. Same one from the station depths. See? Human light. Kept dark away. No fear. Mara felt the princess relax fully, weight settling. Actions talked. No words needed. Shuttle cleared, Silane declared. Dock at Palace Bay 3. Fleet redirects to Varun coordinates. He will answer. Interceptors peeled off. Engines flaring violet. Mara's console chimed green. Reyes exhaled over comms. Clean work, Sergeant. Info secure. Debrief on pad. Roger. Strapped in again. Throttles forward. Smooth acceler toward the palace spires glittering ahead. Tiri watched her, fangs peeking. You set rifle down. Risked all. Mara checked vectors. Weapons escalate. Open hands de-escalate. Clan fights first. Tiri tilted her head. Humans, plan first. Mara glanced back. Kid sharp. Learning fast. Plan wins wars. Fights lose them. The palace loomed. Crystal towers etched with biolume veins. Docking bay yawning wide. Mara matched spin. Thrusters kissing metal.
Ramp dropped with a thud. Royal Guards waited, plasma lances lowered but ready.
Queen Cyaline stood central. Robes swirling like smoke. Crown spines erect. Mara unstrapped Tiri. Stay close. Rule 2. Follow my pace. They stepped out. Guards tensed. Claws out. Hissing low. Tiri raised a hand. Guardian passes. Mother's word. Cyaline strode forward. Her eyes, facets shifting gold-locked on Mara. Sergeant Kincaid. My heir lives because of you. Varun's lair. Fog. Traps. Mercs. How? Mara stood easy. Hands open. Checklist, ma'am. Power cut at grid node. Bolt tosses cleared locks. Princess followed rules. Tiri nodded fierce. She threw perfect. Snapline true. Fog no stop human normal. Cylene's spines eased a fraction. She knelt to Tiri, claws gentle on the child's shoulders. Safe now, little spark. Tiri hugged her, then pulled back. Human rules good. Teach clan? Alliance phrase. Humans push borders. Trust fragile. You enter my space armed. Why aid us? Mara met her eyes. No flinch. Mission parameters. Extract air. No casualties. No war triggers. Kid was in the crosshairs. Protected asset. Asset. Celine's voice sharpened.
Tiri piped up. Guardian.
Not asset. She carried me. Reyes patched in from orbit. Hologram flickering on Mara's vambrace. Queen Cyaline. Commander Holt Reyes. Sergeant acted under Joint Ops Charter. Varun's tagged. Your fleet inbound. Human assets standing by for blockade support. Cyaline waved a claw. Holo stabilized. Your soldier risks much. Interceptors locked true. One error, shuttle dust. Calculated, Reyes said. Kincaid's record. 0 collaterals, 5 extractions cold. Mara stayed silent. Let facts stack. Tiri tugged Cylene's robe.
Mother, show the light room.
Human taped it for me. The Queen hesitated. Guards shifted. Political weight hung heavy. Alliance talks stalled weeks over border scraps. One wrong move. Fleets clashed. Follow. Cyaline turned, leading into palace corridors. Biolume pulsed soft underfoot. Walls whispering clan hymns. Mara matched stride. Tiri between them. Goal, secure trust. Conflict. Queen's doubt. Sensors pinged. Hidden scanners everywhere. Deeper in, throne vault opened. Hollow displays swirled. Varun station schematics. Fleet vectors converging. Cyaline pointed. He holds leverage still.
Smugglers rally. My heir was bait.
Mara studied the board. Weak points, here. Vent shafts, secondary docks. Mercs cluster main bay, poor dispersion. Cylene's facets narrowed. You see clan blind spots? Training. Mara traced a line. Flank from asteroids. Ghost in. Cut power again.
Tiri bounced.
Like before. Human way.
Reyes's hollow nodded. Viable.
ROE holds. No strikes without your go. Incoming transmission. Varun's face snarled on screen. Scarred muzzle twisted. Queen. Here gone but deal stands. Pay double, or clan relics burn. Broker filth. You touch my blood? Varun laughed, mercs flanking him. Human stole her. Fog eater, pay or war. Tiri snarled tiny.
Guardian beat you. Nara kept calm.
Checklist ticked. Trace that signal. Origin locked. Tex scrambled. Cyaline glared at the screen.
You propose alliance now? After borders bleed?
Results first. Mara pulled her glow tab duplicate. Same tape glow. Handed it to Tiri. Proof builds trust. The princess beamed it at the hollow. Varun's eyes widened. That light.
Impossible.
Silence silenced the feed.
Enough. Sergeant, you guard my air tonight. Prove more. Mara nodded. Yes, ma'am. Guards escorted them to guest quarters, vaulted, starlit. Thierry claimed a bunk, claws tracing Mara's armor. Rules for sleep? Quiet watch. Mara set sentry mode on her rifle, propped by the door. Scanned feeds, fleet closed on Varun. No tails. Saline lingered at threshold, Cubans relentless. Clan respects strength. But compassion? Rare. Discipline, Mara adjusted Thierry's blanket. Kid already dozing, tail limp. Protects all. The queen departed, door sealed. Mara settled into vigil. Palace hummed, bonds tightened quiet. Hours ticked. Calm buzzed. Reyes. Varun's cornered. Your playbook worked. Blockade holds. Good copy. Mara glanced at Thierry. Fangs slack, dreaming safe. But secondary ping. Smuggler shuttle ghosting palace perimeter. Varun's Hail Mary. Mara rose. Mara gripped her rifle and rose from the vigil bunk. PUD pinged red. Unidentified shuttle. Ghosting the palace outer ring. Varun's desperate play. She thumbed the safety off. Swept the room. Clear. Princess. Voice low, firm. Up. Danger inbound. Thierry bolted upright, claws flexing. Tail lashed once. Guardian? Smell intruders? Affirmative. Mara scooped the child's pack, slung it cross-body. Rules, stay low, hand in mine, no noise, follow exact. Thierry nodded sharp, fangs glinting. Slid off bunk, small hand clamping Mara's gloved fingers. Com crackled, Reyes. Kincaid shuttles Varun's. Mare drop inbound, palace grid east wing. Fleet's minutes out. Hold. Copy. Holding. Mara palmed the door seal. Cracked it. Palace corridor hummed quiet, crystal walls pulsing soft blue. No alarms yet. Queen slept central tower. Footfalls echoed distant heavy boots, 4 sets, mercs. Move. Mara pulled Thierry into shadow. They ghosted left, toward secondary lifts. Back up exfil, landing pad Alpha. Open sky, her dropship waiting. Thierry matched stride, ears pinned back. They stink of fear lies. Quiet saves lives. Mara checked corners. Clear. Lift doors hissed open. They piled in. Thumbed pad override. Queen's clearance, gifted hours ago. Descent hummed.
Thierry's claws dug in.
You beat them before. Again. Methodical. Mara reloaded mags one-handed. One threat at a time, lift dinged. Doors parted to sub-level clamor. Alarms wailed now. Palace guards snarled orders in staccato alien tongue, Silene's clan dialect, all hisses and clicks. Mara-tuned translator. Breach east. Secure air. Mercs first. She pushed Thierry behind crate stack. Stay. Eyes on me. Thierry crouched, whiskers twitching. Yes, Guardian. Mara stacked doorframe. Thermal bloomed, 4 heat sigs, advancing. Armor light, smuggler grade. Varun cheap, Liebmerk rounded corner, plasma rifle high. Mara snap fired. Round punched visor.
He dropped.
Second Merc sprayed corridor. Bolt scorched walls, Mara rolled. Tagged his knee. Screamed, echoed. Third flanked right. She pivoted. Burst center mass. Clear. Last Merc hesitated. Human bitch. Varun pays triple. Drop it, Mara sighted head.
He lunged. She fired.
Body slumped. Thierry peeked. Fast, like clan huntmasters, but no roar. Mara waved her forward. Go. They sprinted corridor. Palace shook. Shuttle impact east wing. Explosives. Varun mod. Guards converged. Plasma lances leveled. One snarled at Mara. Human? Air with you? Affirm.
Mara held position.
Thierry stepped forward, chin high. She guards, true, liar fog, scattered. Guard clicked deference, lowered weapon, 2 pad. Queen vectors. They ran. Air thickened with smoke tang. Thierry coughed, but grip held. Mara boosted her over debris. Landing pad doors burst open. Wind howled. Rhea's voice boomed external. Kincaid. Board now! But Queen's shuttle screamed in sleek obsidian dart, royal chevrons glowing, touched down hard, skidses sparking. Mara halted at pad edge. Thierry tugged. Mama, wait. Mama, scan skies. Secondary contacts, HUD clear. Fleet clamped perimeter. Queen's ramp dropped. Celine Vera stormed out, robes whipping, honor guard scrambling behind. Crown spines flared rage red. Eyes locked on Tiri. Tiri yanked free, bolted straight. Celine lunged, halted inches short. Claws flexed air, inches from child's shoulder. Body shook. Protocol chained her. Tiri crashed into maternal robes, buried face. Celine scooped her up, spines dimming to violet. Whispers hissed, reunion clicks too rapid for translator. Then Tiri twisted, pointed fierce at Mara. Guardian, beat liars. Rules kept Tiri safe. Celine's gaze snapped over, pierced Mara head to boot. Saw it then, blood seeping left flank. Shrapnel graze from Merc bolt, armor cracked, adrenaline masked pain till now. Leg buckled slight. Queen barked, medic. Human first. Now, royal medic darted forward, kit humming. Celine cradled Tiri but strode close. Guards formed ring.
Mara waved off.
Minor. Mission. Sit.
Celine's voice cracked whip.
Knelt. Set Tiri down. Pushed Mara to pad, grating herself. You break my air weeps. Clan debt unpaid. Nanite foam hissed into wound. Sting bloomed, faded fast. Mara gritted. Checklist. Stable. Tiri knelt beside, paw on Mara's knee. Rules say sit. Smart kid. Mara ruffled ear tuft. Tiri purred. Rare sound, like distant engine. Celine watched. Spines neutral now.
Varun's shuttle burns.
Your commander relays. Smuggler captured. Broker en route sells.
Borders hold. Reyes patched through. Clean op, Sergeant. Diplomatic win. Queen's hailing alliance prelims. Copy. Mara stood tested weight. A solid. Queen rose fluid. Tiri clung her leg, but eyes stayed on Mara.
Sergeant Kincaid.
Clan lore speaks fog eaters relentless. But this. Gestured wound, child. Discipline with heart, rare star. Standard protocol. Mara-shouldered rifle. Protective custody, all assets. Celine's laugh barked, short, genuine. Humble blade cuts deep. Walk with us. Guards parted. Tiri scampered between, one hand each parent. No, guardian. Inside, vaulted cabin gleamed. Celine settled throne dais. Tiri claimed cushion at feet. Mara posted by hatch. Per habit, report full. Queen leaned forward. How corner Varuin without warflame. Mara tabbed glow duplicate. Same tape from broker lair. Proof chain. Signal trace pinned him. Fleet blockade. No shots fired till breach. Tiri piped. Guardian rules. Quiet watch. No chase blind. Beat Mercs quiet too. Celine stroked daughter's spines. Learned fast. Clan young test elders. 3 cycles. You passed one night. Team effort. Mara nodded pad. Princess followed exact. Reyes, Queen's formal thanks incoming. Extract your ass planetside soon. Brass loves results. Acknowledged. Silenced her own guard chatter. Alliance proposal. Human enclaves, joint patrols. Varun's web unravels. Mara paused, politics above pay grade. Hair safe, that's win. More. Tiri speaks, checklist, dreams. Teacher? Kid perked. Yes. Human rules beat clan scramble. Possible. Mara crouched eye level. Rule 1. Questions sharpen claws. Ask. Tiri grinned fangs. Why humans no spines? Soft hide? Adaptable. Mara tapped armor. Tools extended reach. Celine watched exchange. Tension eased from frame. Tomorrow, feast. Proof packed. Cabin hummed takeoff. Stars wheeled viewports. Mara settled watch. Tiri dozed against her boot.
Sailing met gaze across.
Nodded once. Trust, forged. But HUD flickered secondary ping. Faint signal, deep space. Varun's backup?
Or Queen's rivals.
Mara tensed, hand-drifted rifle. Vigil renewed. Mara's gauntlet snapped to her temple. HUD ping sharpened, encrypted burst, origin masked. She keyed silent query. No match.
Shield friend.
Queen Celine's voice cut the hum. She straightened from her seat, spines flaring gold. You wear the name now. Palace gates open to you. Always.
Tiri stirred against Mara's boot.
Kid's eyes cracked open. Fangs peeking. Mama named you. Like clan heroes. Mara logged the ping for Reyes. Priority low, but flagged. Honor accepted, Majesty. Means protection duty extends. Celine's mandibles clicked approval. She extended a crystal shard from her cuff, royal seal etched deep. Entry right. Scan it. Mara's glove interfaced. Data flowed. Unrestricted access. Guard overrides. She nodded. Logged. Secure. Shuttle banked toward palace spires. Tiri tugged Mara's sleeve. Show checklist? For home safe? Mara scanned scopes. No tails.
Yet, docking clamps thudded.
Ramp hissed open. Palace guards snapped salutes, spines rigid, weapons low. Celine let out. Tiri glued to Mara's side. Throne chamber loomed. Vaulted crystal. Holographic maps flickering warfronts. Advisors clustered, eyes on the human. Cyaline mounted dais. Kincaid returns heir. Baron's lair breached. No blood spilled on our soil. Murmurs rippled. Mara stepped forward, pulled the tracking shard from her vest, glowing blue broker's DNA trace intact. Held it out. Proof chain complete.
She tabbed her pad. Hollow projected layer schematics, coerced smugglers' scared faces.
Low levels. Families threatened. Varun's puppets. Request amnesty. Reassigned to patrols. Advisor spines bristled. Mercy for traitors. They held princess. Celine's gaze pinned Mara.
You asked this?
After risk, chain breaks cleaner. Mara kept voice level. Execute. Breed resentment. Retrain, gain eyes inside. Your clan's value loyalty earned. Tiri piped up. Guardian said fix weak links, not snap. They followed rules at end. Mandibles worked. Amnesty granted. For those who knelt, Mara handed over shard. Advisors scrambled to comply. Comm crackled. Reyes. Kincaid. Stand by. Joint protocol incoming. Brass greenlit mixed unit. Hollow bloomed center chamber. Reyes' face stern. Alien liaison beside him. Scaled, nodding. Queen Celine. Sergeant Kincaid. Reyes signed digital scroll. Protocol active. Human enclaves planetside. Joint patrols. Shared intel on Varun remnants. Celine mirrored seal. Accepted. Mixed unit forms now. Your soldier leads first sweep. Reyes eyed Mara. Kincaid in command. Alien specialists attached. Rules of engagement. No first shots. Copy. Mara saluted. Unit roster pinged HUD. 2 human grunts. 3 clan warriors. Tiri's personal guard. Tiri bounced. I joined training? With shield friend? Celine softened. Weakly. But first, honor due. She lifted a crown circlet. Jewel forged. Humming power. Highest mark. Hair's guardian. Wear it. Rule in my name. Chamber hushed. Advisors leaned in. Humans didn't refuse crowns. Mara crouched to Tiri's level. Kid clutched a small token. Spine-carved pendant, glowing faint, pressed it into Mara's palm. My gift. For rules. Play checklist? Deal. Mara clipped it to her vest.
Stood.
Crowns generous, but pass it. Mercy for smugglers instead. Full amnesty. No trials. Builds your pact stronger. Gasps echoed. Celine's spines locked. You decline throne right? For them? Actions stack trust.
Mara tapad. One pardon today.
Dozen loyalties tomorrow. Hair's safer. Tiri beamed. Human rules win. Queen held gaze. Long seconds ticked. Then mandibles parted in laugh. Rare echoing. Protocol spreads. Advisors bowed. Holomaps updated. Patrol grids linking human ships to clan hives. Mara exhaled. Goal met. Trust locked. No war sparks. Reyes comment private. Bold play. Brass approves. Unit rallies dockside. Move out. She nodded to Tiri. Rule 2. Gear check before play. Kid scampered to mimic. Celine approached. Voice low. Varun's web dies. But rivals watch. Take unit. Hunt remnants. Mara shouldered rifle.
On it. Palace corridors plan past.
Mixed unit waited at shuttle bay. Humans in tack vests, aliens with vibro claws sheathed. Nods exchanged. No words needed. Lead warrior grunted. Human leads. Show claws. Actions first. Mara synced HUD feeds. Objective. Trace Varun signal. Deep hive district. No kills unless cornered. Engines roared. Shuttle lifted. HUD ping returned. Faint signal resolved. Distress beacon. Not Varen. Rival clan mark. Change course. Mara keyed chords. Ambush ahead. They want Princess back. Warriors hissed readiness. Human grunts racked rounds. Tiri's token warmed against Mara's chest. Kid safe. For now. But Hook sank deeper. Shuttle dove into hive shadows. Contact imminent. Mara gripped rails. Vigil sharpened.